Hey, what's up, everyone? It's me, Dre. I got this news story. Initially, I read it on CNN.com, but it's about this occurrence that happened out in Pinellas County, Florida. Once again, Florida, they lead the country right now in terms of crazy shit happening. We already know about the verdict in Florida with George Zimmerman, Trayvon Martin, a lot of other shit that has happened in Florida. Not to say that other states here in the United States don't have issues, because they do. Trust me, I'm here in Texas, and I can tell you firsthand, we got some crazy motherfuckers here too. But out in Florida, they really take the cake. Now with this one, it's about three teenagers, each 15 years old, attacking a young teenager, 13 years old, on a school bus. This happened last month. There's a couple of things, or at least two stories within the story. First and foremost, the attack itself. I watched the video, and I've got to say, damn, it's pretty brutal. These kids, they were basically upset because they offered weed to this one kid, and he declined, went to school officials and reported it because the kids maybe had gotten in trouble at school on the bus trip home. They decided to retaliate by attacking this young man. I don't condone violence in any way, shape, or form. What these kids did to this young man, highly unacceptable. They were arrested, and charges were pressed on them against them for aggravated assault. And these little bastards, they need to learn, because this kind of thing, it could have happened to my child. It could have happened to any child on that bus. Now, the second story within this story was the fact that people are getting after the bus driver, feeling that he didn't do enough. Now, per the city regulations, the bus driver is not encouraged, and it's not policy for them to step in to intervene unless it's a safe situation. For this bus driver to have thrown himself into the melee just to try to break up the fight, he could have been injured. To throw the kids off of this young man that was getting attacked, they could have been pushed into someone. Things could have further escalated from there, and there would have been total anarchy and chaos on the bus. So I don't see anything that the bus driver had done wrong. Now, yes, as a parent, initially when you look at the video, you think, he could have done something. But I'm for the side of the school bus driver, simply because he has to get the kids home safely. With him injured, that's just not going to happen. Yes, someone could come and take his place. Parents could come to the bus. This day and age, kids have cell phones that they take to school, so they could have easily called their parents. A lot of different things could have happened, but I'm not going to fault the bus driver for not putting himself at risk to try to break up the fight. In the video, you do hear him, because he called out to dispatch, which is what he's required to do to get assistance. Unfortunately, you have to wait for the police. And on top of that, the police chief said that he felt like the bus driver could have done something wrong. And it's easy for him to say that, because he's the one that by law can carry a gun, carry a taser, has the badge. Wherever he goes, if he needs to step in to break up a fight, it's a matter of just him simply unbuttoning or unholstering his firearm, and that's enough for most sensible people to just break the fuck up and step back. So for him to say that, I think he was out of line, and they do owe the bus driver an apology for that. I'm all about the safety of my kids, and I'm all about the safety of the other kids on the bus. But at the same time, the bus driver is responsible, and I hold him accountable for making sure that my kids would get home safe. And I don't know why the parents didn't see it that way, but I guess we all think differently. Now, in terms of the young man, he did suffer several injuries, apparently a broken arm. That, not sure if that's really been confirmed, but the bus driver said that after everything settled and the kids had backed off, the kid got up and skedaddled. That was what was quoted. He skedaddled off the bus. Obviously, he was anxious to get the hell away from the situation to avoid a further punishment. So with this, I'm going to leave a link to the video. I'd like for everyone to be able to take a look and see what's happened. I'm pretty sure most of you have seen it and just want to check and see for the posters, just to see what their commentary is about in this matter. For me, first and foremost, the attackers were black. The victim was white. Now, before claiming that this was some sort of hate crime, keep in mind, this wasn't the only white kid on the bus. It could have been any other child that got attacked. The main thing is with these young kids that have this kind of mentality, they don't like people telling on them. So it's all about the whole don't snitch. That's the law of the land for these young kids. Don't snitch on me and I won't beat you down. It doesn't justify what they did. I'm totally against what they did because once again, if my child had went to the school officials and they beat him down, which is what I would want my child to do, is report this. Let someone of higher authority know that there are these kids that have the intent to distribute drugs, whatever the case is. But for any child, whether it's my child, my friend's child, anybody's child, to get beat down like this, it's a terrible thing. So I know there's going to be a lot of stupid ass racial comments. I mean, when we look at what happened with George Zimmerman or Trayvon Martin, I know that some race baiter is going to make some sort of comment in reference to that. I know I'm going to hear stupid ass comments about single parent homes, but the thing that you guys need to know is I was raised in a single family home. My mother did everything. I don't have a criminal record. I've never been arrested. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. I don't smoke. And for me, what I do is I take care of my family. And I'm not the exception because there's a lot of people, whether you're black, white, Asian, Hispanic, whatever walk of life, there are single parent homes where a single mother or a single father holds down the fort and raises the kids the right way. So put that into perspective and understand that I really do ask that for those who do place comments, before you decide to leave something silly, no matter what I say, and I'm sure people are going to go against that, but leave a sensible comment. Think about what you say before you're going to say it, because I do comment in response to 95 or 100% of the comments left on my videos. I like to interact with people just to give my take. I do analyze what you say, and I know that with this video you're analyzing what I'm saying. That's all fine and dandy. But if you want to make it about race, don't leave any blanket racist comments and start throwing out bullshit statistics about what black people do, because it's easy for me to jump on Wikipedia or anything on the internet and throw up statistics about what any other ethnicity does. But I'm better than that, and I don't do that. So once again, comments are fine. Good or bad, we're all going to talk about the comments as far as what I've said on this video and the comments that other people leave in response to this video. But overall, if you like this video, I certainly hope that you like, subscribe, and share. Peace.